Welcome back, treasure hunters. Today, we're diving into one of the most surprising and sought-after modern U.S. coins, the top 5 most valuable and most expensive USA Susan B. Anthony dollar. This humble, often overlooked coin is turning heads in the numismatic world, hiding incredible value, rare varieties, and a powerful piece of American history. If you've got old dollar coins lying around, don't blink, because this small piece of metal could be worth a fortune. Get ready to uncover the secrets, the rarity, and the rising value of this iconic coin that collectors everywhere are chasing right now. Let's jump straight into the hunt. Let's get started. First up in the 1980, United States bicentennial $1 Susan B. Anthony dollar stands out as one of the most fascinating and highly sought-after pieces in modern American numismatics, captivating collectors with its unmistakable design, historical resonance, and a growing demand in today's market. Even in very dirty or heavily circulated condition, this Denver-minted SBA dollar holds a powerful appeal, especially for enthusiasts who appreciate coins that bridge the gap between everyday commerce and the deeper legacy of American coinage. Its combination of scarcity in premium grades, iconic symbolism, and connection to a pivotal era in U.S. history makes it a prized treasure that continues to attract numismatists seeking meaningful additions to their collections. The historical significance of the 1980 SBA dollar lies not only in its place within the short-lived Susan B. Anthony series, but also in its reflection of a period when the U.S. Mint sought to modernize coinage while honoring major American figures. Minted at the Denver Mint, this coin represents the second full production year of the series and serves as a tangible reminder of America's push toward efficient commerce and gender representation on U.S. currency. Although not released during the bicentennial year, collectors frequently tie the coin to the broader era of patriotic celebration and numismatic evolution, recognizing it as a product of the same cultural energy that shaped late 20th century minting decisions. As such, it provides a tangible connection to the past, carrying forward themes of national identity, innovation, and tribute. What makes the 1980 SBA dollar especially captivating is its unique design and intricate artistry. The obverse displays the sharp, commanding portrait of Susan B. Anthony, sculpted by Frank Gasparo, whose celebrated engraving style gives the coin its instantly recognizable character. Her profile is framed by 11 stars and the traditional inscriptions of Liberty and In God We Trust, while the D Mint mark rests proudly near the date. On the reverse, Gasparo's stunning adaptation of the Apollo 11 mission insignia features an eagle landing on the moon with an olive branch in its talons, an iconic merging of peace symbolism and space-age triumph. With its copper-nickel composition, standard diameter of 26.5 millimeters, and weight of 8.1 grams, the coin remains a visually compelling work of art, especially in high-grade conditions where its reflective surfaces and sharply struck details truly shine. The rarity of the 1980 SBA dollar is influenced not by an extremely limited mintage, but by the scarcity of high-grade, sharply struck, and fully preserved examples, which collectors prize most. Circulating coins, especially those in dirty or heavily worn condition, are abundant, but specimens that survive in pristine, uncirculated state, free from bag marks, discoloration, or weak strikes, are far less common. Even more desirable are rare die varieties, subtle doubling, or rotational misalignments, all of which can push a typical SBA dollar into the realm of true numismatic rarity. This scarcity in top-tier condition fuels strong collector demand, as finding a flawless example remains a genuine challenge within the series. In the current market, the most exceptional 1980 Susan B. Anthony dollars, particularly those exhibiting high MS grades or special die characteristics, can command impressive prices. Well-preserved uncirculated examples often sell in a range from $1,000 to $8,000, depending on the grade, strike quality, and presence of rare varieties. Coins certified by trusted grading authorities like PCGS or NGC tend to achieve the highest premiums, as collectors place significant value on third-party assurance. The coin's historical importance, Denver origin, and striking artistic appeal contribute to its steady appreciation over time, making it not only a beautiful collectible, but also a strong long-term investment for dedicated numismatists. Collectors seeking the finest examples of the 1980 SBA dollar should prioritize coins with strong luster, clean surfaces, and sharp strike definition. Evaluating the mint mark placement, edge condition, and any signs of doubling or unusual die behavior can help identify hidden treasures that may carry premium value. Purchasing from reputable dealers, trustworthy auction houses, or certified marketplaces is essential, as authentication ensures both accuracy and long-term confidence. Proper storage in rigid holders or archival safe capsules is equally important, preventing further tarnish and protecting the coin from the kind of dirt and abrasion commonly seen on circulated specimens. As with many iconic U.S. coins, the 1980 D. Susan B. Anthony dollar represents far more than its face value. It is a meaningful blend of American history, artistic mastery, and collectible rarity. This coin stands as a compelling reminder of a transformative era in U.S. minting and continues to capture the imagination of collectors worldwide. Whether admired for its connection to Susan B. Anthony herself, its unique reverse imagery, or its emerging market strength, it remains a treasured centerpiece in many collections. The 1980 D. United States Bicentennial $1 Susan B. Anthony dollar holds a remarkable place in numismatic culture, celebrated for its historical depth, distinctive design, and growing market prominence. For collectors who appreciate coins that embody both meaning and value, this coin is a rewarding and worthy pursuit, one that promises lasting appeal, strong collector interest, and the enduring pride of owning a dazzling piece of America's numismatic story. Next up in the 1979 United States Bicentennial $1 Susan B. Anthony dollar stands as one of the most fascinating and highly admired treasures in American numismatics, especially for collectors who appreciate originality, rarity, and historic symbolism. Even when found in very dirty or aged condition, this coin holds a magnetic appeal that continues to captivate both seasoned enthusiasts and new collectors entering the hobby. Its connection to a transformative moment in U.S. coinage, along with its standout reputation among the SBA series, has elevated it to a prized collectible. With rising market demand and a strong presence in high-value auctions, this coin represents a powerful blend of history, artistry, and numismatic prestige, making it a true jewel for anyone who seeks remarkable American coins. The historical context surrounding the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar further contributes to its long-lasting appeal. Minted at the famous San Francisco Mint, this piece was created during a monumental shift in U.S. currency design, marking the nation's bold step toward modernizing the dollar coin. The launch of the Susan B. Anthony dollar in 1979 was a symbolic moment, highlighting the legacy of one of America's most influential women in the fight for equal rights. As the first circulating U.S. coin to bear the portrait of a real historical woman, it became a cultural milestone. When collectors hold this coin, especially with the S Mint mark, they hold a tangible bridge to an era of change, innovation, and national progress. The 1979 S dollar showcases a level of detail and craftsmanship that sets it apart from many modern issues. The obverse features a powerful portrait of Susan B. Anthony, captured with sharp angular lines that symbolize strength and determination. 13 stars frame her profile, representing the original colonies. The reverse displays the iconic image of the Apollo 11 lunar module descending toward the moon, echoing America's era of space exploration and national achievement. With its copper-nickel composition, 26.5 millimeters diameter, and precise engraving, the coin possesses a bold visual impact, especially in high-grade examples where every detail shines crisply. The S Mint mark beneath Anthony's bust adds an extra layer of desirability for collectors seeking varieties from multiple mint locations. Rarity plays a significant role in the heightened demand for the 1979 S Susan B. Anthony dollar. While the overall mintage was substantial, specific varieties, particularly the 1979 S-Type 2 Clear S, are far more elusive and command significant attention. The Type 2 variety is especially treasured because of its sharp, crisp mint mark, distinguishing it from the more common Type 1. Even though many of these coins circulated heavily, finding one in excellent, uncirculated condition is a major challenge. Dirt, wear, and circulation marks impact their appearance, but collectors know that professionally graded specimens are scarce, and their limited numbers drive competition among buyers worldwide. The 1979 S Susan B. Anthony dollar continues to show remarkable strength, particularly in gem-grade condition or as the rarer Type 2 variety. Based on collector trends and recent auction sales, high-grade certified examples can command anywhere from $1,000 to $8,000, depending on the coin's sharpness, strike quality, and eye appeal. Factors such as historical significance, the popularity of the S Mint mark, and its position as one of the most desirable coins in the series all contribute to its premium valuation. Despite its modest origins as a circulation coin, this piece consistently demonstrates steady appreciation, reassuring collectors of its long-term potential. For collectors hoping to secure a truly standout example of this iconic dollar, a few practical guidelines are essential. Seek out graded and encapsulated coins, particularly those certified by trusted third-party services, to ensure authenticity and condition accuracy. Pay close attention to the small details in the S Mint mark to determine whether it is Type 1 or Type 2, as this can dramatically influence value. Avoid unnecessary handling. Store the coin in protective holders, and maintain it in a stable, dry environment to preserve its condition. Most importantly, stay connected with collector communities and follow updated market results to track rising trends and new discoveries that may impact valuation. The 1979 S. Susan B. Anthony dollar also represents a turning point in the American public's relationship with the dollar coin. Although the series initially struggled to gain widespread acceptance due to its similarity in size to the quarter, this very challenge later contributed to its rarity in high-grade condition. Many coins circulated heavily, accumulating grime, scratches, and surface wear that are now difficult to avoid. As a result, collectors who uncover a clean, sharply struck specimen, particularly one with the distinguished Type 2 mint mark, often feel as though they have discovered a hidden relic overlooked by everyday commerce. This combination of overlooked circulation history and resurfacing collector interest only deepens the mystique surrounding the 1979 S issue. Another compelling aspect of this coin's legacy is the way it reflects the United States Mint's evolving technological capabilities during the late 20th century. The transition from the original muddled Type 1 blobby S to the more refined Type 2 clear S was not accidental. It was a deliberate attempt to enhance mint mark precision and improve overall production quality. This evolution can be observed directly on the coin's surface, giving collectors a rare opportunity to study minting advancements in real time. When comparing the two varieties side by side, even newcomers to the hobby can appreciate the dramatic difference in clarity, reinforcing why the Type 2 commands such intense competition. These subtle differences remind collectors that numismatics is not only about beauty and rarity, it is also about understanding the craftsmanship and decision-making that shaped each coin's journey from concept to circulation. The enduring charm of the 1979 SSBA dollar lies in its ability to bridge the past with the present, offering collectors a piece that is both historically meaningful and financially promising. Its role as the first small-sized modern dollar coin, its pioneering portrayal of a real American heroine, and its unique mint varieties all contribute to a legacy that resonates more powerfully with each passing year. Whether discovered in change, purchased from a reputable auction, or found tucked away in an old family collection, the coin continues to inspire fascination and pride among those who recognize its significance. For anyone seeking a collectible that combines authenticity, artistry, and enduring value, the 1979 S. Susan B. Anthony dollar remains an extraordinary treasure worthy of admiration and long-term investment. All these elements, its deep historical roots, iconic design, and escalating rarity, combine to make the 1979 S. Susan B. Anthony dollar an unforgettable treasure within the hobby. It serves as a vivid reminder of America's cultural evolution and artistic expression in coinage. For collectors who appreciate coins with true character and meaningful stories, this piece is a perfect addition that continues to inspire admiration. Whether pursued for investment or passion, it remains a timeless collectible that enhances any collection and reinforces the enduring value of American numismatic heritage. The 1979 S. Susan B. Anthony dollar stands out as a captivating fusion of symbolism, scarcity, and visual beauty. Its connection to national progress, combined with an engaging design and strong market presence, secures its position as a prized collectible for numismatists worldwide. Even in dirty or heavily circulated condition, its historical depth and collectible prestige make it an irresistible acquisition. For anyone seeking a coin that represents lasting value and unmatched charm, This remarkable treasure offers a rewarding and meaningful journey into America's rich numismatic past. Next up to in the 1979 United States bicentennial Susan B. Anthony dollar stands today as one of the most fascinating and highly desirable pieces in modern American numismatics, a coin that continues to captivate enthusiasts with its distinctive imagery, powerful historical symbolism, and steadily growing market demand. Even when found in very dirty or heavily circulated condition, there is an irresistible charm to this piece that draws collectors in, reminding them of the untold stories each coin has carried through decades of American daily life. This small yet significant coin has become a prized treasure, cherished for its unique place in the evolution of U.S. currency and the incredible interest it generates among seasoned and beginner collectors alike. With the famous P mint mark validating its Philadelphia origin, the 1979 PSBA dollar stands as a compelling chapter in American coinage. Historically, the introduction of the Susan B. Anthony dollar in 1979 marked a pivotal moment in U.S. minting, as it was the first circulating coin to feature an American woman and the first small-sized dollar coin intended to modernize the nation's currency system. The Philadelphia Mint, one of the oldest and most storied minting facilities in the world, produced millions of these dollars at a time when the U.S. Treasury sought a more practical and efficient replacement for the larger Eisenhower dollar. Tied to broader cultural movements supporting representation and equality, the 1979 PSBA dollar stands as a tangible connection to the past, representing a period when American currency design began to shift toward symbolic inclusivity, innovation, and national identity. Its design remains one of the most recognizable in U.S. coinage. The obverse showcases the sharp, dignified portrait of Susan B. Anthony, rendered with bold contours and surrounded by 11 stars that symbolize patriotic strength. On the reverse, the classic Apollo 11 lunar landing insignia, an adaptation of the Eisenhower dollar's artwork, adds a powerful layer of historical significance, tying the coin to one of humanity's greatest achievements. Composed of a copper-nickel-clad blend, measuring 26.5 millimeters in diameter and weighing 8.1 grams, the coin's compact size helped distinguish it from the silver dollars of previous decades. In high-grade form, the luster and fine details create an eye-catching brilliance, but even in very dirty condition, the 1979 P retains its unmistakable visual character and iconic presence. Rarity in this coin arises from several notable factors, particularly the presence of certain minting varieties and the increasing scarcity of untouched, sharply struck examples. While the 1979 P had a large overall mintage, finding well-preserved or high-grade versions has become unexpectedly challenging, especially for varieties like the 1979 P wide rim/near date. Collectors place tremendous value on pieces that have avoided the typical wear and discoloration that came from heavy circulation, making pristine specimens far more desirable. Dirty or worn pieces do not command the same premium, but they remain interesting finds, especially when the dirt and toning hint at long circulation life or unusual storage conditions. The contrast between average examples and high-grade survivors highlights just how difficult it is to locate truly exceptional examples. The 1979 P. Susan B. Anthony dollar can reach impressive values when offered in uncirculated or certified high-grade condition, especially when tied to rare varieties or exceptional eye appeal. Depending on the grade and plaque variety, collectors may see prices ranging from $1,000 to $8,000 for the finest known specimens, particularly those that achieve top-tier grading by major certification companies. Coins that combine strong strikes, brilliant surfaces, and variety designations tend to rise quickly in value thanks to limited supply and growing collector interest. Even though dirty or circulated coins do not reach these upper values, their presence in the market reinforces the scarcity of top-condition pieces, and thus contributes to the stability and appreciation of premium examples. For collectors hoping to secure a 1979 PSBA dollar worth holding long-term, several practical strategies can make the search more successful. Priority should always be given to coins that have been certified by trusted grading services, particularly those labeled with the wide rim designation or strong strike attributes. Beginners and advanced collectors alike should examine each coin carefully for details in Anthony's portrait, rim thickness, and reverse strike sharpness. Proper storage in airtight holders, avoiding excessive handling, and maintaining coins in controlled environments can preserve their condition for decades. Engaging with numismatic communities, online forums, and established dealers helps collectors stay informed about new discoveries, upcoming auctions, and pricing fluctuations. The 1979 P. Susan B. Anthony dollar especially compelling is how it represents a turning point in American monetary innovation. The introduction of this smaller-sized dollar was a bold attempt by the U.S. Mint to revitalize the nation's circulating currency and encourage wider use of dollar denominations in everyday transactions. Although the experiment faced mixed public reception, the coin's role as a transitional piece adds immense collectible interest today. Collectors appreciate the 1979 P not only for its monetary identity, but for its symbolic presence in a period of significant change, when the United States was actively reshaping how its money looked, felt, and functioned. With each surviving example, especially those that have circulated heavily and picked up dirt, toning, and unique were patterns, one can feel the echoes of that era's ambitions and the real-world story behind the coin's journey. At the heart of the 1979 PSBA dollar's rising popularity is the steady growth of numismatic communities that now emphasize modern coin scholarship more than ever. Specialists and enthusiasts alike have come to recognize the value of minor varieties, subtle strike differences, and early modern minting quirks that were once overlooked. This renewed attention allows the 1979 P dollar to shine in a new light, with collectors eagerly seeking exceptional examples to elevate their sets. The combination of a strong historical narrative, artistic symbolism, and a clear set of identifiable varieties makes the coin a prime candidate for inclusion in advanced collections. Even dirty or highly circulated pieces contribute to the broader narrative by showcasing the coin's real-world survival and expanding its accessibility to collectors of all levels. The investment potential of the 1979 P. Susan B. Anthony dollar continues to show encouraging signs, driven by broader market trends that favor historically meaningful, visually iconic, and condition-sensitive pieces. As certified high-grade examples become increasingly scarce, competition among collectors is expected to grow, placing upward pressure on auction prices and private sale values. While no coin can guarantee future financial returns, the combination of cultural significance, minting history, and consistent collector interest positions the 1979 P dollar as a long-term standout in the modern dollar series. Whether preserved in pristine brilliance or found in dirty, well-traveled condition, this coin embodies the essence of numismatic storytelling, pairing historical resonance with enduring financial and emotional value. The 1979 P. Susan B. Anthony dollar stands as a remarkable blend of American history, artistic expression, and genuine rarity, making it a compelling collectible for any enthusiast who values meaningful pieces of the nation's past. Its sharp imagery, symbolic significance, and variety potential continue to elevate it as one of the standout coins of the SBA series. Whether discovered in dirty condition or preserved in pristine form, this coin remains a prized collectible with enduring value and undeniable charm. For collectors seeking a meaningful and potentially rewarding addition to their collection, the 1979 PSBA dollar offers a compelling journey into the world of rare U.S. currency and a legacy that continues to inspire numismatists around the globe. Next up in the 1979 D. Susan B. Anthony dollar stands as one of the most intriguing and unexpectedly desirable pieces in modern American numismatics. Although millions were minted, the rarest, highest grade, and most visually striking examples, especially those preserved despite being discovered in very dirty or heavily circulated condition, have captivated collectors with their mystique and historical depth. This coin has earned a reputation as a prized treasure, not only for its place in U.S. monetary history, but also for the elusive high-grade survivors that command strong demand in today's market. Its unusual blend of modern design, cultural symbolism, and scarcity in top condition has made it one of the most talked-about SBA dollars for both seasoned collectors and enthusiastic newcomers. Introduced during a period of economic shifts and national modernization, the Susan B. Anthony dollar of 1979 marked the United States' bold step toward replacing bulky Eisenhower dollars with a more compact and convenient coin. Struck at the Denver Mint, identified by the distinctive D Mint mark, this issue represents America's effort to bring efficiency to commerce while honoring one of the most influential women in U.S. history. Its release aligned with renewed attention on women's rights movements nationwide, giving the coin historical resonance far beyond its face value. Today, owning the 1979 DSBA dollar is like holding a small, tangible connection to a transformative era of social change and monetary development. One of the most defining characteristics of the 1979 D dollar is its crisp, sharply engraved design, which remains iconic even after decades. The obverse features the poised and determined portrait of Susan B. Anthony, framed by 11 stars representing unity and national strength. The reverse, depicting the Apollo 11 lunar module over the moon's surface, is a tribute to America's pioneering spirit in space exploration. Made of a copper-nickel-clad composition and measuring 26.5 millimeters in diameter, this coin blends durability with visual appeal. In high-grade form, its luster and details shine brilliantly, and the D mint mark beneath Anthony's portrait adds an essential element for collectors seeking specific varieties or striking characteristics. While the 1979 D Susan B. Anthony dollar had a healthy mintage, true rarity emerges when condition and unique varieties enter the equation. Coins that escape the abrasions of circulation, especially those approaching MS66, MS67, or higher, are exceptionally rare and highly valued. Even more compelling are scarce die varieties or subtle strike differences that elevate certain examples into the realm of elite collectibles. With so many coins having endured rough handling, wear, and dirt accumulation, locating a clean, sharp, well-preserved piece poses a genuine challenge, fueling competitive demand among collectors who recognize the scarcity of pristine survivors. The market value of the most desirable 1979 D Susan B. Anthony dollars has shown steady appreciation, driven by rarity, collector enthusiasm, and historical importance. High-grade certified examples, particularly those with exceptional eye appeal or minor die anomalies, can reasonably command $1,000 to $8,000, depending on grade and specific characteristics. Auction results continue to demonstrate strong interest, with certain standout examples exceeding expectations due to their near-flawless surfaces or striking luster. The coin's blend of symbolic meaning and aesthetic charm makes it a consistent favorite among investors and numismatists seeking both long-term value and historical significance. Collectors pursuing this remarkable coin are encouraged to prioritize professionally graded specimens from reputable certification services to ensure authenticity and quality. When seeking raw coins, close inspection for strong strikes, clean surfaces, and original luster is crucial. Handling should be minimized, with storage ideally in airtight holders or protective capsules to prevent further deterioration. Engaging with collector communities, coin clubs, and auction networks provides essential insights into emerging varieties and market trends, allowing enthusiasts to make informed and rewarding decisions that the 1979 D Susan B. Anthony dollar captivates collectors through its story of survival. Many coins from this era were subjected to heavy circulation, making even moderately worn examples increasingly scarce in today's market. The very dirty coins that have endured the passage of decades carry a unique narrative. Each scratch, blemish, or patina tells a story of everyday commerce, yet paradoxically enhances their allure for those who appreciate the coin as a historical artifact. For enthusiasts, discovering a piece that combines these marks of history with discernible detail and a Denver Mint origin creates a thrilling sense of discovery akin to unearthing a hidden treasure. An often overlooked aspect of the 1979 DSBA dollar's appeal lies in its connection to specialized varieties and die characteristics. Certain examples reveal subtle differences, such as doubled dies, repunched mint marks, or striking anomalies, that make them particularly desirable in advanced collections. Even coins in very dirty or circulated condition can exhibit these rare features, which can dramatically increase their value for knowledgeable collectors. Such varieties require a keen eye and dedication, offering both challenge and reward. Finding one of these coins transforms a standard collection into a showcase of numismatic expertise. This interplay of rarity, variety, and historical charm is precisely what fuels excitement and drives competition among collectors. The enduring significance of the 1979 D Susan B. Anthony dollar is not merely financial, it is cultural and educational. Holding this coin allows collectors to reflect on the achievements of Susan B. Anthony, the social progress of the late 20th century, and the evolution of the U.S. monetary system. It provides a tangible link to pivotal events, bridging the past and present in a small yet powerful artifact. For the discerning collector, acquiring this coin is an investment not only in material value, but in the preservation of heritage, offering lifelong satisfaction and the opportunity to pass down a piece of history that will continue to fascinate future generations. Its combination of artistry, rarity, and historical significance solidifies its status as a coin that every serious numismatist dreams of owning. In the broader landscape of American coinage, the 1979 D. Susan B. Anthony dollar stands out as a meaningful blend of artistry, history, and scarcity, a coin whose impact reaches beyond its modest face value. It represents a pivotal chapter in the evolution of U.S. currency while celebrating a trailblazing figure whose legacy continues to inspire. Its durability and beauty, coupled with its increasingly recognized rarity in high-grade form, ensure its place as a cherished collectible that the 1979 D. Susan B. Anthony dollar offers collectors more than just a coin. It offers a story. It offers a moment frozen in America's cultural and economic transition, preserved in metal and passed from one generation to the next. For anyone assembling a meaningful and historically rich collection, this coin remains a compelling and rewarding addition, admired by numismatists worldwide for its lasting value and undeniable appeal. Next up in the 1981 D. Susan B. Anthony dollar stands as a fascinating and highly coveted treasure in the world of numismatics. Though it may appear modest at first glance, this coin captivates enthusiasts with its rich history, artistic merit, and enduring appeal in the collector market. Even in very dirty or circulated condition, the 1981 D attracts attention from seasoned collectors and casual coin hunters alike, who recognize it as a tangible link to a significant era in American currency. Its status as part of the iconic Susan B. Anthony dollar series elevates it from a mere monetary instrument to a prized collectible that embodies both cultural heritage and numismatic intrigue. Minted in Denver in 1981, this coin represents one of the final issues in the Susan B. Anthony series, which ran from 1979 to 1981. The series itself was groundbreaking, being the first U.S. circulating coin to feature a real woman, the famed suffragist Susan B. Anthony, on its obverse. This particular year reflects the culmination of the series' production, tying it closely to the historical context of post-bicentennial America, where coinage innovation and the celebration of national heritage were paramount. Collectors view this coin not merely as currency, but as a piece of history, a representation of both social progress and the meticulous craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint. The design of the 1981 D. Susan B. Anthony dollar is distinctive and elegant. The obverse features a finely detailed portrait of Susan B. Anthony, capturing her resolute gaze and dignified expression, surrounded by inscriptions including the coin's motto and year. On the reverse, a striking rendition of the Liberty Eagle landing on the moon, adapted from the Apollo 11 mission insignia, provides a sense of forward-looking ambition and national pride. Crafted in a copper-nickel-clad composition, the coin measures 26.5 millimeters in diameter and weighs 8.1 grams, giving it a familiar, substantial feel in hand. The D Mint mark located just above the shoulder of the eagle signals its origin from the Denver Mint, adding an extra layer of interest for those tracking mint-specific varieties. When it comes to rarity and condition, the 1981 D. Susan B. Anthony dollar presents unique considerations. While not extremely rare in circulated form, finding coins with minimal wear or clear detail is a challenge, particularly those from the Denver Mint. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are increasingly scarce, driving collector demand. Varieties, such as subtle die errors or doubled dies, further elevate a coin's desirability. For collectors, even a very dirty example can represent a starting point, providing both historical interest and the potential for restoration or grading assessment. The allure of uncovering hidden quality beneath grime adds a treasure hunt element that excites enthusiasts. The 1981 D. Susan B. Anthony dollar exhibits interesting dynamics. While a heavily circulated or dirty coin may hold modest appeal, higher-grade examples can command significant prices. In today's numismatic market, coins in excellent uncirculated condition typically range from $1,000 to $8,000, depending on provenance, rarity, and the presence of any unique varieties. Historical significance, combined with artistic excellence and scarcity in top grades, ensures that this coin maintains steady appreciation over time. Even for collectors acquiring coins in less than perfect condition, the potential to uncover finer examples is part of the excitement. For those looking to collect or invest in the 1981 D. Susan B. Anthony dollar, careful strategies are essential. Prioritize coins that are certified by reputable grading services, and be attentive to any unusual features such as doubled dies or exceptional strike quality. Purchase from trusted dealers or auction platforms to avoid counterfeits, and consider protective storage solutions, such as coin capsules or archival holders, to preserve both condition and value. Engaging with numismatic communities online or at local clubs can also provide insights into market trends, pricing strategies, and rare finds. The 1981 D. Susan B. Anthony dollar particularly fascinating because it represents the last regular issue year of this groundbreaking series, making it a symbolic endpoint in the story of America's first circulating dollar coin featuring a woman. This coin reflects both continuity and closure in the series, tying together nearly 3 years of production while showcasing subtle refinements in design and minting techniques. For enthusiasts, owning a 1981 D in any condition, even very dirty, is akin to holding a piece of history that bridges the early years of the Susan B. Anthony dollar with the broader narrative of U.S. coinage evolution. Its Denver origin adds another layer of interest, as collectors often track mint-specific traits and variations that tell unique stories about the production process. One of the more captivating aspects of this coin is the visual and tactile experience it offers. Even in a very dirty condition, the intricate details of Susan B. Anthony's portrait, from the fine lines in her hair to the contours of her determined expression, remain partially visible, hinting at the skill of the engravers. The reverse, with its lunar eagle design, continues to convey a sense of movement and national pride. The coin's size and weight make it satisfyingly substantial in hand, allowing collectors to feel a physical connection to the past. For those willing to invest time in careful cleaning or grading assessment, the hidden potential beneath surface dirt can reveal a coin of remarkable aesthetic and historical value, reinforcing its appeal in collections. Finally, the emotional and cultural resonance of the 1981 D. Susan B. Anthony dollar cannot be overstated. It is more than just a piece of currency. It embodies ideals of progress, recognition, and national pride. Collectors are often drawn to it because it represents a tangible connection to the suffragist movement and the era of innovation in U.S. coinage. Even in circulated very dirty condition, the coin serves as a reminder of the stories and values embedded in American currency, encouraging a deeper appreciation of numismatics as both an investment and a means of historical preservation. For anyone building a collection, the 1981 D stands as a compelling, multifaceted treasure, one that continues to captivate, inspire, and reward collectors with both its narrative depth and its numismatic significance. The 1981 D. Susan B. Anthony dollar is celebrated as a symbol of historical and cultural significance. It connects modern collectors to the suffragist movement, the lunar achievements of the United States, and the broader narrative of late 20th century American coinage. Each coin embodies a story of design innovation, social progress, and the meticulous craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint. As such, it resonates deeply with collectors who value coins not just for their financial potential, but as tangible artifacts of the nation's heritage. The 1981 D. Susan B. Anthony dollar in very dirty condition represents more than metal and minting. It is a blend of history, artistry, and collector desirability. From its finely rendered design to its historical resonance and market appeal, this coin stands as a compelling addition to any collection. Whether pursued for investment potential or the joy of connecting with the past, the 1981 D remains a sought-after treasure for numismatists worldwide, encouraging collectors to explore its depths and embrace the unique story each coin carries.